I'm sitting out here in the enchanted ivy cottage here in Germany. And you guys, before I go any further, I thank you so much for being here, and yeah, I hope you're enjoying it and being out here in nature with me. Mother Nature is so incredible, so wonderful. Mother Earth is just absolutely incredible. As you can see, the clouds are out a little bit today, but the sun is out a little bit also. I'm sitting here drinking hibiscus flower tea. Good stuff. It's a little bit tart, but it is so healthy, and y'all, it is so good for helping to lose weight. It's good for cleansing your liver. It's good against heart attacks, thyroid problems, high blood pressure. It's good against inflammation. It's good for a number of things, and I recommend this to everyone who does not have any type of medical problems or is pregnant or nursing. If you are or have medical problems, you might want to check with your doctor first, because this is most delicious. And I think in the next video, what I want to do is show you guys a blend, a tea blend that I make myself. And I want to let you know everything that's in it and everything that it does for the body, because this really wakes you up. Now, what I really want to get to right now is talking about depression. Okay, a lot of people have depression and anxiety and PTSD. That is a real problem at this time. Now, I happen to be one of those people. I have had it ever since the divorce from my ex-husband here in Germany. And I have been learning to live with it in a way that I can little by little make it go away. Okay, I'm learning how to deal with it. I was on a lot of medication for it at one time, but now I am almost at the point where I can get off of the medication completely. And I'm looking forward to that. That should happen hopefully this July. And that way I will be able to feel everything full force and deal with it myself. However, I just want to say, if you have to have medication for mental and emotional problems, or if you have to have therapy, of course, if you're going to have medication, you have to have the therapy, at least here in Germany, okay? But there is nothing wrong with that. It's really important that you realize there is nothing wrong with that. And the fact that you're strong enough to stand up for yourself and go to a doctor and get some help, that's pretty damn amazing, I have to say. Now, at first I thought I was being really weak, because I don't know how you guys were raised, but in our family, we were raised, I don't mean anything bad about it, because mom and dad, they did the best that they could with what they had. But we were raised, get up and get moving and stop being lazy. There ain't nothing wrong with you. Okay? And I think a lot of people were raised like that. But nowadays we understand that there is a problem with the synapses in the brain firing properly. Okay? It really is something that is real. It's not something that you are just making up in your mind. It's something that is truly real and happening. It has to do with the hormones in your body, the synapses in your brain. And if you feel like you are really down in a hole and you can't get out, and you've been that way, I would say over 3 weeks at a time, that's when it's definitely time for you to go and seek some help. Now, if this is just a light depression or sadness where something has happened and it's really upset you, I'm not making light of that, by the way, then what I recommend is something that I love to do whenever possible, because we all live in different parts of the world and the weather is not always good. But you can go outside and be in nature. You have to breathe in deep 3 or 4 times, letting it out deeply, okay, because this is helping to clean out your system, okay? And also, a lot of times when people are sad, it has a lot to do with their root chakra, their survival mode, okay? And something you could do is to take a walk where hopefully you won't be overheard, and say the word LAM, L-A-M, LAM, and just LAM, LAM. Do that as you're walking, and it will help to clear your mind, and it also reverberates down in your root chakra to help to clean out all of the nastiness that's down in your root chakra. That's another thing. I wanted to do a video on root chakras, so I'm not going to go too into detail on that. But I just wanted to give you something that you could use immediately, because I have done this walking, what do I want to call it? Like walking affirmations. That's a good way to call it, because what you're doing is affirming the good health in your body. You're affirming the good health in your mind, and you're making sure that you know you're doing something for yourself to help yourself to get back up there where you need to be, okay, instead of being down and sad. You know, get out there in nature, take a walk, use this walking affirmation, LAM, okay, LAM. Try that with me now, LAM, and draw the out, because that reverberates down into your soul, down into your root chakra, and it really helps to clean out that which does not belong there. Now, another thing that you can do is maybe you can get a plant or 2 or 50 or however many you would like to have, and make sure that you get a nice big pot where you can put your hands in the soil and work with Mother Earth, because Mother Earth is attached to the root chakra. I'm not going to say anything more about the root chakra, but it will definitely help you to feel better when you do that. So another thing that you can do when you're feeling sad or down or depressed or anxious, PTSD, is, I know this is going to sound crazy, but it works. Go and hug a tree. Yeah, it really works. It feels so good. Tell the tree what you're feeling inside and ask it to remove your sadness. Because as you're hugging that tree, whether you know it or not, you're standing on that tree's roots, and you are actually rooted to that tree at that moment. And the tree is strong enough, because the tree is rooted into Mother Earth. The tree is strong enough to take your sadness and draw it out of you and send it into the earth to be recycled and used as positive energy, or however Mother Earth, Mother Nature sees fit. So tell that tree, I know it sounds crazy, but tell the tree what you're feeling. You know, tell the tree what's making you sad. And then just ask the tree to take it and deal with it. And it will. Now, these are just a few things that I thought I would mention today. I will probably come with another video later on to talk about more things that you can do to help get rid of sadness, anxiety, PTSD, because all of these things are locked inside of our souls, inside of our chakras. You can definitely tell it's harvest time here. Not harvest time, I'm sorry, sowing time. They're tilling the fields and they're planting the seeds for the coming harvest. So, yeah, that's how it is when you live in the country. And you know what? I wouldn't change it for anything. Oh, it's so worth it. And if you ever can, get out to the country. If you're not living there or able to visit it, try to do whatever you can to get out to the country and be a part of Mother Earth there, because you will feel such an amazing change in your attitude, in your way of thinking, you know, and it's really going to lift you up and it's going to power you up. So, yeah, this is what I have for you today. This for me is like a witch's mental health video, I guess you could say. And it's just something that I felt the need to share with you guys. Because I know that there are a lot of people out there that are hurting, a lot of people out there that are feeling like, I shouldn't go to a doctor, I shouldn't say anything, I'm strong enough. You guys, it's okay. Go to the doctor. Okay, try not to take the medication if you don't. If you can really avoid it, try not to take it. I do not recommend taking the antidepressants. I do not recommend it. But I do recommend therapy, and I do highly recommend hanging out with Mother Nature. And if you have any animals, always gather them to you, and they will help you specifically, because they are on the ground all the time and they can ground you. And sometimes when I am very out of sorts, my puppy, Pumpkin, she will just come to me and she'll get on my lap and nudge me to hold her, because she knows that she has the magical ability to ground. So, and that's what we need. So, yeah. That's all I'm going to say for now, because I don't want to make this video too long. I thank you so much for being here, and I hope you enjoyed this video and got something out of it. And if you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you have subscribed, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Thanks for subscribing. And if you have not yet subscribed, I hope you do. Alright, I am Lady Silver Sage, also known as the Silver Sage Witch. And I'm going for now, and I'm sending you the brightest of magical blessings. Brightest of magical blessings. Lots of love, lots of happiness, and understanding, and courage. See you next time. Bye for now.